My child, wait. Before you scroll away, hear this with your spirit, because God is speaking about the one your heart still holds. My beloved child, only 2 minutes remain before a hidden shift changes your soulmate connection forever. Something is breaking right now in the spiritual world. Someone who stood silently between you and your soulmate is losing their power. The confusion surrounding your connection is collapsing. The lies are weakening. The emotional chains are snapping apart. And your soulmate can already feel something changing deep inside their heart. You who are reading this message found you for a reason, because heaven saw your tears. Heaven saw the nights you prayed without answers. Heaven saw the moments you smiled outside while secretly breaking inside. But my child, your suffering was never ignored. I was protecting this connection even during the silence. I was guarding this love while you thought everything was ending. If this message feels like your truth, comment, God is restoring our love. Like this video. Subscribe to this channel, because someone else needs this confirmation tonight. My child, stop right now. Do not scroll. This moment has reached you for a reason, and what you feel right now is not random. It is a calling. If your heart truly trusts me, then you will not ignore this moment, because faith is not just words, it is action. And when you take a step in faith, you place your life under my protection, your soulmate under my protection, and your entire family under my divine covering. Listen carefully. What you release today in faith does not leave your life empty. It returns as safety, peace, and protection over everything connected to you. Do not delay this moment. Do not overthink, because those who trust act without hesitation. So your $20 seed now. The QR code is on your screen, and the link is in the description and first pinned comment. Take your step in faith and allow my protection to cover your life. My child, your soulmate never stopped loving you completely. They tried hiding their emotions. They tried distracting themselves. They tried convincing their mind that distance would erase this connection. But every time they attempted moving away emotionally, your energy pulled them back again, because this bond was never ordinary. It was written before either of you understood what love truly meant. The enemy wanted interference around this relationship. Some people secretly enjoyed your separation. Some people fed confusion into your soulmate's mind. Some people pretended to help while quietly pushing them away from you. But hidden things cannot remain hidden forever under God's light. Right now, I am exposing every false energy surrounding your soulmate. Every manipulative influence is beginning to fade. Every emotional distraction is losing control over their heart. My beloved child, your soulmate feels this shift already. They suddenly feel restless. They suddenly think about you at strange moments. Your name crosses their mind without warning. They replay memories they tried forgetting. They feel emotional pressure building inside their chest. That is not coincidence. Heaven is awakening them. The one your heart still holds is being guided back toward truth. Stay here, because something sacred is being revealed about your connection. My child, I know the silence hurt you deeply. Some nights you questioned your worth. You wondered if your soulmate chose someone else emotionally. You feared another person replace your place in their heart. But listen carefully now. Nobody truly replaced you. Nobody touched their spirit the way you did. Nobody brought them peace the same way your presence did. They may have entertained distractions. They may have listened to outside voices. But their soul never disconnected from yours. That is why your heart kept feeling them during quiet nights. That is why you sense their energy even without communication. Real soul connections continue speaking beyond physical distance. Your soulmate has been fighting internal battles you never fully saw. They carried fear from past heartbreak. They carried emotional wounds from betrayal. Sometimes they pushed love away before love could abandon them first. And because of this fear, they allowed temporary people into spaces meant for divine love. But those false connections were never built to last. I am removing every hidden third-party influence now. Some people around your soulmate are about to leave suddenly. Some relationships will collapse naturally. Some emotional attachments will lose meaning overnight. Because when I decide restoration is near, I clear every obstacle standing against my purpose. My child, stop believing the delay means rejection. Remember Joseph waiting through painful seasons before promise arrived. Remember Lazarus appearing lost before resurrection came. Divine timing often feels confusing before breakthrough finally appears. Your connection is not dying. It is transforming. Your soulmate is awakening emotionally in ways they cannot explain. They are beginning to see your value clearly now. They are beginning to understand the depth of your love. And regret is quietly entering their heart. There is someone listening right now who cried over this connection recently. You prayed for one sign from God. You asked heaven whether your soulmate still cared. And tonight, this message is your answer. Yes, they still care deeply. Yes, they still feel your absence strongly. Yes, they still carry your love inside them, even while acting distant, even while staying silent, even while pretending everything feels normal. My beloved child, your soulmate misses the emotional safety they felt with you. They miss the way you understood their spirit. They miss the comfort of your energy. They miss the connection they could never explain logically. And now they are slowly realizing how rare your love truly was. This realization is breaking their pride apart. This realization is softening their hearts slowly. They may not reach out immediately, but emotionally, they're already moving closer to you. Do not scroll away, because your soulmate's hidden truth is finally rising to the surface. My child, stop right now. Do not scroll. This moment has reached you for a reason, and what you feel right now is not random. It is a calling. If your heart truly trusts me, then you will not ignore this moment, because faith is not just words, it is action. And when you take a step in faith, you place your life under my protection, your soulmate under my protection, and your entire family under my divine covering. Listen carefully. What you release today in faith does not leave your life empty. It returns as safety, peace, and protection over everything connected to you. Do not delay this moment. Do not overthink, because those who trust act without hesitation. So your $20 seed now. The QR code is on your screen, and the link is in the description and first pinned comment. Take your step in faith and allow my protection to cover your life. You were reading this. I know you became tired of waiting. Waiting can make even faithful hearts feel weak sometimes. You tried letting go emotionally. You tried convincing yourself the story was over. But every attempt to move on left your spirit feeling incomplete, because part of your soul still recognized them. Part of your spirit still knew this connection belonged to God. My beloved child, separation happened because healing was necessary first. Your soulmate needed to confront wounds they buried for years. They needed to learn what truly matters emotionally. They needed to experience life without your presence so they could finally understand your value completely. Sometimes distance becomes a teacher that awakens love, and now your soulmate is learning painful truths internally. They are realizing temporary attention never replaced real connection. They are realizing physical attraction never replaced spiritual peace. They are realizing nobody else understood their heart like you did. This awakening is becoming stronger every single day. The people who distracted them emotionally are losing influence quickly. The emotional fog surrounding them is disappearing, and your soulmate is beginning to feel spiritually pulled back toward you. My child, continue trusting me during this transition. Do not chase anxiously. Do not beg for reassurance constantly. Rest your heart in my hands, because what is meant for you will never require desperation. Divine love returns through alignment, not fear. Your soulmate is already being repositioned spiritually. Their heart is becoming softer. Their thoughts are becoming clearer, and hidden truths are surfacing inside them rapidly now. If you feel this connection deeply, comment 777 below, because heaven is moving in your love story tonight. My beloved child, the next season of this connection will not look like the last season. The pain taught both of you important lessons. The silence revealed hidden emotions. The distance exposed who truly mattered. And now emotional healing is beginning to enter the story slowly. I am healing your anxious thoughts. I am healing your soulmate's emotional confusion. I am removing fear from this connection little by little. You may still feel uncertain sometimes, but uncertainty does not cancel divine purpose. What I have spoken over your connection cannot be destroyed by temporary interference. Your soulmate has cried secretly over you too. They hid it well. They acted strong. But there were nights they stared at old memories while missing you deeply. There were moments they almost reached out, but fear stopped them. There were days they wondered if you still loved them after everything that happened. My child, they are not as emotionally distant as they appear. Inside, they are battling emotions that keep leading them back toward you. And every hidden third party around them is being removed one by one, some through exposure, some through distance, some through emotional disconnection, because false attachments cannot survive where divine truth enters. Stay here, because something powerful is unfolding behind scenes. My beloved child, you must stop blaming yourself for everything that happened. Love stories touched by heaven often face spiritual resistance. The enemy attacks what carries purpose. But attacks do not mean defeat. They simply reveal the importance of the connection. Your soulmate was always meant to learn lessons before reunion could happen correctly. And now those lessons are finally reaching completion. The one your heart still holds is changing internally. Their spirit is awakening. Their emotional walls are weakening. Their heart is becoming more honest about what they truly feel for you. Soon, conversations that felt impossible will begin happening naturally. Soon, clarity will replace confusion. Soon, peace will replace fear. Continue praying instead of panicking. Continue trusting instead of assuming the worst. Because I am already moving through this connection powerfully. My child, stop right now. Do not scroll. This moment has reached you for a reason, and what you feel right now is not random. It is a calling. If your heart truly trusts me, then you will not ignore this moment, because faith is not just words, it is action. And when you take a step in faith, you place your life under my protection, your soulmate under my protection, and your entire family under my divine covering. Listen carefully. What you release today in faith does not leave your life empty. It returns as safety, peace, and protection over everything connected to you. Do not delay this moment. Do not overthink, because those who trust act without hesitation. So your $20 seed now, the QR code is on your screen, and the link is in the description and first pinned comment. Take your step in faith and allow my protection to cover your life. You who are reading this, your soulmate's heart is no longer running from truth. They are beginning to accept what their soul always knew. They love you deeply. They miss you deeply. And heaven is removing every hidden interference that delayed this connection. Do not fear the process anymore. Do not let anxiety steal your peace tonight. What belongs together under God's timing cannot remain separated forever. Send this message to the one your soul is calling, because someone else needs this confirmation right now. And before this message ends, type amen if you believe God is protecting your soulmate connection. My child, your soulmate is entering the most emotional phase of this entire journey now. The walls they spent months building are beginning to crack quietly. They cannot silence their heart anymore. They cannot escape the truth inside their spirit anymore. Even when surrounded by other people, something still feels missing to them. Even during busy moments, your energy suddenly enters their thoughts without warning. They try distracting themselves, but your memory keeps returning stronger, because real divine connections do not disappear through distance. They grow louder through separation. My beloved child, the one your heart still holds has recently started questioning everyone around them. They are noticing who truly brings peace into their life. They are recognizing who secretly drains their spirit. And slowly, they are understanding that many people around them only benefited from confusion. Some people never wanted your soulmate emotionally healed. Some people enjoyed keeping them lost. But I am removing every hidden influence now. Every false attachment is weakening rapidly. Your soulmate is beginning to feel emotionally disconnected from people who once controlled their attention. And this shift is preparing their heart for truth. Stay here, because heaven is revealing something important about your connection right now. My child, your soulmate secretly compares everyone to you. Nobody listens like you did. Nobody cared for their heart the way you did. Nobody prayed for them the way you did. Even during silence, your love stayed spiritually connected to them. And deep inside, they know this. That realization scares them sometimes. Because true love requires vulnerability. True love requires honesty. And your soulmate spent a long time hiding behind emotional pride. But pride cannot survive where divine conviction enters. I am touching their heart deeply now. I am showing them the pain their silence created. I am helping them understand the depth of your love. And this awakening is becoming impossible for them to ignore. My child, so your $20 seed now. The QR code is on your screen. The link is in the description and first pinned comment. Take your step in faith and allow my protection to cover your life. You who are reading this, I know your heart became exhausted from unanswered questions. Some days you wondered whether reunion would ever happen. Some nights you cried while asking me for clarity. But listen carefully now. Delay never meant denial. The timing was necessary. Your soulmate needed to experience emptiness before valuing your presence fully. They needed to lose your closeness before understanding your importance completely. Sometimes people only recognize sacred love after silence teaches painful lessons, and your soulmate has been learning those lessons deeply. Recently, they started replaying old conversations with you inside their mind. They remember moments when you loved them gently. They remember how safe they felt around your spirit. They remember your patience during their emotional confusion. And now guilt quietly follows them because they realize they hurt someone who truly loved them. My beloved child, they are no longer emotionally comfortable without you. That fake peace they tried creating is disappearing now. The distractions are failing them. The temporary connections are losing meaning. And your soulmate feels spiritually pulled back toward you stronger every day. This connection is becoming impossible for them to suppress. Do not scroll away, because something sacred is happening behind the scenes tonight. My child, I also need you to release fear slowly. Fear has been whispering lies into your heart. Fear told you someone else permanently stole your soulmate. Fear told you your connection was finished forever. Fear told you to give up completely. But I never told you to stop believing. I never removed my hand from this love story. Even during silence, I was still working. Even during separation, I was still guiding both hearts. Your soulmate was never abandoned spiritually, and neither were you. Right now, heaven is exposing every hidden third party around them. Some people will leave naturally. Some people will reveal their true intentions suddenly. Some relationships will collapse because they were built without truth. Do not mourn what leaves your soulmate's life. Some removals are necessary for divine restoration. My beloved child, your soulmate has been feeling emotional heaviness lately because their spirit knows change is near. They may not understand it fully yet, but their soul feels your energy more strongly now. They feel your absence during quiet moments. They feel your love during lonely nights. They feel conviction whenever they remember how things ended between you. And soon, these emotions will become too powerful for them to ignore any longer. If this message reaches your heart deeply, comment, God has restored what belongs together, like this video, and stay connected to this message. Because heaven is moving right now. My child, there are moments your soulmate stares at their phone while thinking about contacting you. There are moments they almost send a message. There are moments they imagine hearing your voice again. But fear still battles inside them. Fear of rejection. Fear of vulnerability. Fear that too much damage already happened. Yet despite those fears, their heart continues moving toward you emotionally, because divine love always pulls souls back toward truth eventually. My beloved child, you must understand something important tonight. Your soulmate never forgot your prayers over them. They never forgot the emotional safety they felt around you, even if they acted cold, even if they stayed distant. Your love touched places inside them nobody else could reach. And now they are beginning to realize how rare that truly was. This realization is changing them slowly from within. The one your heart still holds is becoming emotionally softer now. They are becoming more honest internally. And every hidden distraction around them is losing power daily. My child, so your $20 seed now. The QR code is on your screen. The link is in the description and first pinned comment. Take your step in faith and allow my protection to cover your life. You who are reading this, I know waiting stretched your faith painfully. Sometimes you wanted immediate answers. Sometimes you begged for instant movement. But remember Abraham waiting for promise. Remember Hannah praying through tears before breakthrough came. Divine timing often grows strongest during seasons that feel uncertain. Your connection also carried a divine lesson inside it. Both hearts needed growth before reunion could survive properly. Your soulmate needed emotional maturity. They needed spiritual awakening. They needed clarity about who truly loved them sincerely. And now those lessons are finally taking root inside them. They are beginning to see through false energies clearly. They are recognizing who manipulated their emotions. They are realizing who truly stood beside them faithfully. And your name keeps returning to their spirit during this awakening process. My beloved child, do not become impatient now. You are closer to breakthrough than you realize. Spiritual alignment is already happening behind closed doors. Conversations are shifting. Emotions are shifting. Hearts are shifting. The separation season is weakening slowly, and the reunion energy surrounding your connection is growing stronger every single day. Your soulmate may appear silent outside, but internally, they are changing rapidly. They are feeling emotions they buried long ago. They are confronting truths they avoided for months. And they are beginning to accept that their heart still belongs deeply connected to you. Stay here, because something powerful is still being revealed tonight. My child, the enemy wanted bitterness to destroy your heart completely. The enemy wanted pain to make you stop trusting me. But instead, your faith survived the storm. Even while hurting, you still prayed. Even while confused, you still searched for hope. And heaven saw every tear. Heaven heard every silent prayer. That is why I am speaking to you now. Because your waiting season is not meaningless. Something sacred is unfolding beneath the surface. Your soulmate is being spiritually redirected back toward divine truth. The people who block this connection cannot continue standing forever. False attachments are temporary, but soul connections touched by God carry eternal weight. My beloved child, your soulmate has recently started feeling emotionally empty around certain people. Conversations that once distracted them now feel exhausting. Attention from others no longer satisfies their spirit. Because once heaven awakens someone emotionally, counterfeit connections lose their power. Your soulmate soul is beginning to crave authenticity again. They miss real love. They miss emotional peace. They miss the spiritual connection they only experience with you. And that longing is becoming stronger daily. Soon, they will no longer resist their feelings. Soon, they will no longer hide behind pride completely. Soon, emotional truth will rise above fear. My child, so your $20 seed now. The QR code is on your screen. The link is in the description and first pinned comment. Take your step in faith and allow my protection to cover your life. My beloved child, continue guarding your peace while heaven works behind the scenes. Do not let temporary silence convince you the story is over. The one your heart still holds is not emotionally free from this connection. They still carry your energy deeply inside them. They still feel spiritually tied to you. And every hidden third-party influence surrounding them is being removed little by little. The next chapter of this connection will reveal truths you prayed to see for a long time. But stay patient, stay prayerful, stay emotionally open to healing, because this story is far from finished.